I bucked him for 7 months, but he kept coming back, and that's how this started. He did it one time, and for 7, I was like, nah, I ain't feeling that, man.
Did you know him before you went to prison?
Yeah, we've been on together since we was 10.
Damn, bro. You can tell me that.
We traveled a lot when we was young. We went to Canada together. We went to Canada. We went to Niagara Falls, Canada. We got on the boat and not water. We had on rain jackets and all that. We climbed mountains together.
What mountains did you climb?
The Lookout Mountain in Tennessee. We went to Ruby Falls, which is like falls up under the mountain. We went to Martin Luther King House together. We went to the church.
Okay.
We was in the Boy Scout.
We was in the Boy Scouts together.
Underground?
Did we? Man, we had saw so much. We supposed to went to the White House, but Reagan didn't do. Reagan didn't do it. Remember that?
Yeah.
But it was a
He
good
always said I wasn't
experience.
really in the Boy Scout. For some reason, I just end up going.
Yeah, he got smart at everybody back then. Nah, but it was a black dude. No, he was, but he wasn't. I mean, it was like they was dragging us to go to that trip, bro. You know how many like cans we recycled and I didn't know back then that Mr. Wilson was teaching us work ethic.
Right.
He was teaching us travel.
Who was Mr. Wilson?
That's the guy. This is what Mr. Wilson did. He was a preacher. He was an older black man. And he came to the hood and got a whole bunch of young black guys with no fathers, dysfunction, and he just tried to teach us right. And out of all of us, right, it's about 30 of us. None of us never heard a story of that man being any kind of way out of line, inappropriate, or anything.
Like Catholics.
No, I'm talking about like anything sexual, anything like
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
Because you gotta think, we used to actually travel with him.
No.
Yeah.
The reason why I'm saying that is because a lot of Catholic churches, not trying to judge them, but a lot of that goes on.
Yes, it does. Like you couldn't really do that nowadays, but we didn't even see it like that back then. But he was like, you know what I'm saying? It was an experience, and when I see us years later, it's like a common like little bond that we have, and that's something that we experienced as kids. Because you gotta think, we from the hood, we ain't never been nowhere at that time.
You went more than once, though, right?
Yeah, we went to the Bahamas, we went to Canada, and then we supposed to went to Mexico.
Yeah, I just went to Canada.
Yeah.
Your mom let you go?
Yeah, she drove me. I didn't want to go.
We hung out, man.
They came and got me from the house.
Because my mom didn't play that.
No, I was already going to the scout meeting and stuff.
And
like that.
we
So
drove
I was
there.
going.
We drove there.
I'm not going to allow my grandsons to go to the South.
Yeah.
That's D-Day. But
Yeah,
back
D-Day
then,
back
Boy
then,
Scout
yeah.
was something like popular back then.
Yeah.
And what we used to go to what school was?
Porter. Right down 34.
That where the meetings that take us in there, like teach us little lessons and stuff like that.
We used to go
watch us
camping.
Play,
We used to go
play
camping.
football.
Yeah.
That's how I met Red out there playing football one day out there in the front.
We was all boys.
So how was you as a child? Was the same way? Like,
Well, at that time, I hadn't been to jail, of course. I was a little devious in the household.
wait, how old were you when you first went to jail?
12. 12.
But you went to WTF?
Yeah, I went to WTO was for 2 days because I snatched the white boy chain at school. We used to wait till the classes to where they had recess and stuff, and the white boys them chains, we used to like run up behind them and snatch their chain. We got away with it for a while until one day the recess.
The white boys had chains?
Yeah, they had like little chains with a little lightning bolt on it. Little thin ass little chain. You
Oh,
remember that
I
with a little
remember
lightning
that.
bolt on it
Oh,
back
okay.
then? Or something like that, right?
But
That little
wasn't it
thin rope.
silver back then? It wasn't gold, right?
Nah, you know what I'm saying? Some of them, you know what I'm saying? Some of them was gold, yeah.
Okay.
And they put the police on me, and they I think that was the beginning of my criminal, not thinking, but putting me into the system. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
What pushed you to snatch chains? Like, you know,
At that time,
just because you want to do it?
I was just, it was just like we was just bad kids. We wasn't no bad kid. We was just always in the mischief, skipping school. We wasn't into drugs and nothing like that right there. That was just the thing to do. You know what I'm saying? It was just like. And when I say snatching white boy chain, the reason why we specifically said that because it was a great divide back then between white and black.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So, I ain't say snatch no brother's chain.
Right, because the brother probably would have.
And it's not right to snatch nobody's chain, kids. It's not right.
Because the brother probably would have got you back.
Yes.
And you couldn't be too far.
I can smoke portion. I like this. You're not prowling. You're not prowling.
No, I'm not proud of it.
Anything.
Okay.
The women want to know, and it's best for a woman to ask.
Well, so, you grew up with Kevin Boyback?
Me and Kevin neighborhoods are side by side.
So name what neighborhood?
I'm from Jackson Heights,
Okay.
and back then they would be
So
called
you
Mellowville.
crossed 34.
Yes, no, I'm cross here. The only thing
Well, I
separates
mean,
us.
Hillsborough.
Yes, the only thing separates us is Hillsborough. But I've ran throughout
So,
the streets.
but nowadays, Hillsborough and they're going through it with each other, right?
Yes, and that tripped me out when I got out of prison. I ain't know that. I'm over there hanging out there, which I ain't no fighter or nothing like that. But that tripped me out because we always been close.
Yeah.
Like I used to sell dope right there on 34th and Comanche for years.
Really?
Yeah, that's where Drake called his murder case. I was there with him when he called his murder case.
Yeah, I remember that.
What's his
Yeah,
name?
Drake.
One of our homeboys.
He's up with us?
Yeah. You don't know because he was in prison.
He was in prison.
Well, how old were you guys when that happened?
16. It was in the 80s.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what did
They
it happen?
arrested me and him for the
I
murder.
think he was going to
But
take
he
it.
ended up getting charged with the murder and they let me go. Because quite naturally, I didn't see nothing. I was there, I just heard a gunshot. I didn't see
I
it.
got
And if I did with it, I still wouldn't say it.
I got you. I understand.
Yeah, he was in tech when that happened.
Yeah, he was. He was young, man. They
So
gave him
is he
10.
still alive today?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he out?
Yeah, he out doing good. He coaching little league from, you know what I'm saying, ball stuff like that. He a good father and stuff.
Good. Good. I understand. So, what elementary school did you go to prior?
I went to Luke's Elementary.
Luke's?
And that
He
was
bust
way,
your way like that?
no, people across the street from me, I think, went to Shaw. And for some reason, on this side of the street, we went to Luke's. But it was the same neighborhood.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's far.
Yeah, it is. It is far.
So that's just like you guys know the Ironwood from the city.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Oh, man. Yeah, but I'm
So did you ever make it to high school?
No. I went to prison at 15 for armed robbery. Not boys' home. I went to Lake Butler. I went
At 15, you went to Lake Butler?
I went to a maximum security prison. Yes.
Oh, wow.
I went to Lake Butler in 1988.
Can I ask how old are you?
51.
Oh, you same age. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Oh, wow.
I went there in the
okay.
80s.
So armed robbery.
Yes.
What made you wanna like live that life? Like you just felt that you had to protect yourself because
I was raised with around all women, which was my grandmother, my two sisters. My mom was going through whatever she was going through.
okay.
And inside my grandmother's house, it was very structured. You know, like we had to wash our hands before we ate. We had to get out our school clothes, put on play clothes, get out of grown folks' play. Face, go out there and fucking play with nature. I went through, all that. You know what I'm saying? She installed good values and morals in me. But she was in her 60s when she got us. I was like 8. My older sister was like 11. We were a couple years apart. Well, in the area of 34th and Jackson Heights back then in the 80s, it was real bad. You know, it was a lot of violence. It was drugs. So every time I'm walking out my house, I'm seeing pimps. I'm seeing prostitutes. I'm seeing... You got to think is that I came out the house like in 1985. And I was 12 years old in 85. I can remember, like, young junior high, I remember. You know, and the environment of a child has a lot to do with his development. Say if a kid is growing up in the suburbs and he walking out and all, he's seeing his manicured lawns and his bus come pick him up in front of the house. That's a different from a little 10-year-old that's walking out and he's just seeing junkies everywhere and flashy cars and stuff like that. It don't matter what the parents are seeing in there. This is what and plus he don't have no kind of father figure. You know what I'm saying? He don't have a dad around and nothing like that. So the streets
Do you know
become...
who your father is?
No. Never
Really?
met him.
You don't? Oh. So you never ever met your father in your whole
I never laid eyes. Never touched him or laid eyes on him.
What about your mother?
Oh yeah, she's still living.
She's still living? Does she talk about your father?
No.
Have you asked her about it?
Yes. And the look was on her face, I just let it go.
Why? You was curious, huh?
I think I have a right to, but I
Yeah,
don't.
you
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, but I don't. I even brought one of them little kits, one of the little ancestry kits. You know what I'm
So
saying?
what happened with that?
I haven't took it yet.
I think it's a good thing to take because I had a friend that took it, and it's crazy. She found out her father. Well, let me say this. She found out she was dating her brother. You understand? Like, and she was crazy about it.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe like 3 years ago, she found out that was her brother. And it kind of messed her up a little bit. But she's getting over it, but I don't think she's completely over it. And I think she's also mad at her father, too. That's why I asked, you know. So why won't you take the ancestry?
No, I just got it about a week ago.
Are you going to do it?
Yeah, definitely.
Would you like help with it? Or because she can help you with it.
Yeah.
Because when she found out she was dating her brother, that's something else. I don't ever want to find that out.
That is crazy.
You my brother, dog.
And you know what though? The thing about it is I wouldn't even have nothing against dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whoever he is.
But her boyfriend did.
Oh.
Because every time he was, you know what I'm saying, she was around her family on that side when she found out, he was always like, oh, you with your brother? I mean, you know what I'm saying? So he had, I don't know, he had some kind of feelings towards that. And that's
Some
why
of her boyfriend that she was with, after him?
And
he didn't trust her around her, he didn't trust her around her brother.
And I like take it that you're not from like the hood. Okay. Cause you you say what made you like you saying like damn you robbed somebody? What made you rob somebody? Like what the hell was you talking about?
No, I don't mean to be funny.
No, I know.
Because I have a nephew, he passed away. God bless him, and I love him to death.
Sorry
He was
to
more
hear that.
street, and he kind of taught us what to look for. Because my mom sheltered us. You understand? She sheltered us. I have a lot of sisters. It was 18 of us. One man, one dad. One mama, one woman. You understand? No twins. My mom was a good mom. You know, my dad was a street man.
Mm-hmm.
But she was just a one man woman.
Them same moral and value we were just talking about.
Yeah.
See, that don't happen no more. You can't
My
build
dad-
them families like that no more.
Right. He was a little whatever. But she stayed faithful to him. That was her husband.
Correct.
And she had 18 of us from him.
God.
18 of us.
That's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
That is beautiful. Where y'all from Tampa?
The notice house.
Okay. You know Hickey?
Yeah. Well, I know of him. I don't know him.
Okay, yeah.
But my dad knew him.
I was in the field with Hickey.
Oh, yeah? Yes. His
He
dad-
might better get out.
Oh,
With
Hickey?
that
No,
law
they
coming in.
My dad used to
but
do his
Hickey
dad.
was gonna get out anyway because they took the life sentence from him and gave him 30 years. When they did the clemency, you know, you had a lot of dudes that got out, and then some of them they just cut the sentence.
Mm-hmm.
So he one of the ones that, you know, and that wasn't no good thing because them dudes still had been in 20 years and you cut me from life to 30, like you gonna suck 5 more years out of me. And that's why Hickey's still in there. Listen, Hickey got clemency, but they just didn't let him go. They just cut it from life to 30.
So how long has Hickey been in there?
2002, he fell with me.
Dang, for real?
2002.
And you went in for
No, I went in for a drug charge, but it was supposed to have been a robbery.
how much time did you do?
21 years and about 3 months.
Really? Dang.
See, I had been to state prison 6 times before the Fed got me. I had been in and out of prison all my life anyway, just going like back and forth, boom, boom, boom. And the Fed lied, right? Because you know when they do the criminal complaint, they have to give a reason why they, I guess, like put the little investigation on it. But they say they had reason to believe that I was doing home evasion style robberies in the Tampa Bay area, which was a damn lie. I had just got out of prison that time. But they used that as a reason, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Dang. But that was, exciting to meet you. I always see you on this thing, and I was like, okay, he's good for you. And I think you're good.
Yeah, man.
Street elements, you know.
Yeah, man. We're trying to do something, you know. We're trying to, get together. We're trying to do these skits. You know, you might want to get in one. You're pretty good. You know how to talk.
Oh, y'all can put it on the camera one
You know what I'm
time.
saying? Yeah.
I'm shy.
No. Listen. I be hating looking at myself on like camera. Once I do the video, I don't even look at them no more. I might look at that one time when I do it, it's over with. I don't go back and keep looking at the videos like that. Because I can always find something I say is dumb or was a little off a little bit. I can always see that in myself.
But you are a natural. See, me, I'm not.
People tell me that, I don't believe that.
No, you're natural. And I was, watching your videos, I am like a observant person. So I was like, he's a natural cat. He's good. But me, I'm shy. I don't know how to speak on camera. That's why I don't like to be faced on camera. You feel what I'm saying?
No.
I'm not like that person. No.
I think you know how to speak, but you're right. Once you know it's rolling, it's different. You know what I'm saying? Like some of my best moments that I done had of stuff that I said, even conversations, the damn camera don't even be rolling. I wish it was at times. You know what I'm
But
saying?
you're really good. I watched several of your videos, and you're really good. Like,
I appreciate that, man.
I was like, Kev, I gotta meet him.
I appreciate that.
I was like so excited walking in. I was
I
like,
appreciate that. I appreciate that. That's right. That's right.
I'm
Guess
like,
what?
oh my-
I'm gonna get her a free pink or blue or whatever color she wants shirt. She got that coming. That's right. She got that coming.
I was like, I'm excited now. I'm just trying not to act like it.
Thank you. Now. Come on. Give me a hug.
you-
Give me a hug.
Ain't doing no
Give me a hug.
motherfucking
Give me a hug. Give me a hug.
Ain't no motherfucking.
He wouldn't let me hug her, y'all. She look like she needed a hug. She like she needed a hug from Ronnie Red, man.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying? Look like this right here, right? No, man, but
No, man.
This for the YouTube page. I'm the whole motherfucker on
Listen,
this.
man. No, man, but I shout out to all the ladies and stuff like that, nigga. You know what I'm saying? The young dudes, like I said, it's the ones my age that be hating for some reason, and it doesn't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? But the young dudes, they don't care nothing about running up on me. They don't care nothing about that.
What do you
I
mean
see.
they ran up on you? What is it?
Like they'll see me somewhere and they'll be like, "Dog, I see you," and they be loud with it. I'll be like, "What's up, dog?" And I go to fucking
It's
with
like
them
the
and shit.
Bizzo part. You ain't hugging my motherfucking chick. You on the compound.
I didn't mean that to disrespect anything.
I know you did.
I know, we know.
Yeah. I'm like this right here, right? I'm like this. Once I consider somebody my partner, my friend, somebody I've been knowing a long time. Once he establishes somebody as his woman, at that point she becomes my sister.
Correct.
I don't look her at no kind of. At that point when he says that, hey man, it's my people. Okay, that's off limits. I ain't do. You know what I'm saying? You know, cause I don't want that. I wouldn't expect that type of disrespect from somebody that's around me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Somebody in my space. So yeah, ain't nothing but respect.
Yeah, for sure. Boom.
But you might have some sisters or something. Oh yeah, you got plenty of sisters.